Alors. this cash, yeah. I got a real ambition for this cash, yeah. 13 years old with a shoebox stash, yeah. I'm always up to something, never sitting on my... Yeah, I got a real addiction for this cash, yeah.
I gotta keep that boy my only good look. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like Alvin the Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do shit. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the day. I am not in competition, I blow your budget. Tony Brian, you can mark the rose, and this is not a fire drill. I'm out. This is not a fire drill.
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back so if you play then you lay right there by your own kind. Tell him run his back like so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin, shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit a check, my bank full of M's. Paid up my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep it even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Stuff in Cali, let my little brother, my little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for much. The rest of that get a punch. Left wrist on some, I had to stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the label, you know how we coming. Tell them they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business with go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple of M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, I had to go double. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.
Welcome back, MP.
Hey, Tess.
If you're looking to test yourself, I've got a
Feeling you, MP. I'd also like to get our students in practice going over the top of closeout, so under dribbling, to make sure they run the drill.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K. Here we go. And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. A look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Kelly Oubre. MP is out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Watford in his power forward.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
Here's Turner. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Kuzma outside. Turner, a screen on Oubre. Three-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's gotten his second bucket.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Some room here for Anthony. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. Anthony against MP. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
BA, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Trent. Back to Anthony. Launches a three. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And stolen by Anthony. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The quick look, no good that time.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Back to MP. Oh, and Turner with a block.
The offense really feeling the effects of Turner's 7'4" wingspan there.
Embiid against Turner.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
For 3, Anthony. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
So it's Philadelphia now, after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. And the basket by MP.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
A little mid-range shot is up, and Watford pulls it down.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
MP shot is good.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Anthony. Trent outside. Pass to Kuzma. Rebound by Philadelphia. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Man, that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
The most discouraging part about that loss is that they actually played very well. Man, that could be frustrating.
Here's Trent. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Kuzma outside. That three's off the mark. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Here's MP, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
You just love the pressure MP puts on defenses. He is poised. Beyond his years.
A different look for Milwaukee. Porter Jr. comes in for Trent, and it's Rollins in for Anthony. The 76ers also with a sub. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Oubre. Left side Grimes. Philadelphia moving it around. Back to MP. Here's the three. A nice shot by Grimes.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We talk a lot about LeBron James, his future as a player, but we also start thinking about expansion of the NBA. What do you think LeBron James' future as a potential owner is?
Yeah, LeBron James has told me over the past year he wants to be an NBA owner after his career is over, preferably in Las Vegas. If the NBA expands in Vegas, gets a team there, he very much wants to be the owner of that team. And he's someone that's valued at $1 billion. Let's see what happens when his career is over.
I think he can afford it.
I think so.
Anthony is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 4. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's MP. He's got 12. Porter with the steal.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest.
Walk back too close, you ain't even know me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north.
We don't have enough data to make that any more important than we do now. cold.
And the winner is Black Boy Max.
Black boy, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's me.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey out there with MP. Then there's Oubre, and it's McCain in at the 3. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Here's Green, following the basket by MP. Outside Anthony. Here's the 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Outside Porter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside Green. Maxey against Porter. Anthony nowhere around. And again, the Bucks miss. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Trent, following the basket by him. And a wide open look for Porter. And he's good on the 3 ball. Porter's got 6.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
MP, no good. Bucks trail by 5. On the wing, Green. Here's Turner. And he banks in the layup. Turner's got his 2nd basket.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will to second chance points.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis comes in for Green, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Kevin Porter. Philadelphia also making some changes. Trendon Watford comes in for Jared McCain. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Maxey.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Kuzma. Scoreless thus far.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
MP makes it off the glass. And now a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Here's Anthony outside Portis. Pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. From downtown, carries it from three-point. Kuzma's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Back to MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Watford with it. Pass to MP. Shoots from 12. Not going to go that time. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And you know, for that matchup against the Lakers, it should reveal a lot about themselves, where they are currently, and where.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Philadelphia 76ers.
This is what.
And that's all for us. Now it's time.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first. Have waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Portis is out there. With Miles Turner, and it's Anthony in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Bucks trail by 6. Trent outside. Back to Anthony. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
MP, no good. Bucks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. A wide open look here for Kuzma. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Kuzma's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Milwaukee. MP, no good.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Not as good, in the 76ers lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Anthony.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Cole Anthony. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now, here's MP. He's got 27, and it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Philadelphia shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Now here's Turner. Here's Kuzma. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's MP. Here's Embiid. In close. Embiid gets it to fall.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Bucks passing it around. Trent with the wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. And so MV will bring it up for Philadelphia. The lead is 2. Grimes finds Watford. To the middle. Here's MP. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
He's squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Porter's checked in for the Bucks. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Drummond's checked in. Outside, Porter. Trent outside. Pass to Anthony. The 3. Oubre pulls it in.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
MP, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Now here's Drummond, still without a basket. And that one's good. MP.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Anthony drives in. Here's Kuzma. Offensive rebound. Trent outside. Pass to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer. Porter's got 11.
Porter very assertive with that shot. Found a look that he liked and wasted no time taking advantage of it.
Here's MP. Here's Drummond. Now MP. Pass to Watford. Now Drummond. MP outside. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Back to MP. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the 4th? And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known.
It's time for the fourth quarter. Everyone, get on your feet. Group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for A.J. Green. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. Trent's checked in for Kevin Porter. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Trendon Watford's checked in for Edwards. Oubre comes in for Jared McCain. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Edgecombe. And MP subbed in for Maxey. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Oubre. Then and it's MP. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Anthony! That doesn't go. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. MP. Right through contact. MP.
All this kid cares about is winning. Big bucket from MP.
It's Kuzma. Jacks up a 3. MP with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot skills.
Rebounded by Portis.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Kuzma with it. Now defended by Oubre. Trent fires. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. The 76ers leading by 4. MP. Layup, no good. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Huge points from Trent Jr. He's the son of an NBA player. He's well versed in the pressure of this league.
Here's Anthony. Kuzma, right side. Outside Anthony to take the lead. Not that time. It won't go.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. From outside, it's good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now MP. Rebounded by Anthony. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
It's Kuzma. A missed that time. That would have put him up. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get... And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Kelly Oubre out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's MP. And there's Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard.
Love the size and athleticism Kuzma possesses. He uses both of them well to draw these fouls.
He's off on the first. At the line for Milwaukee. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one. To give them the lead.
MP outside. Here's Oubre. Now Grimes. MP. Pocket 2. Let's lose a 3. And down goes the 3.
Kelly Oubre Jr. dialing it up from 3. The sweet left hand.
Now Portis. He gets it to go.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Oh, muscling it home, Embiid.
Embiid, such a monster on the inside. He puts a lot of pressure on him.
Kuzma cleaves it in off the window.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
The 76ers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Rebounded by Portis.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've got this overtime period underway. MP getting out in front on the break.
Outrunning the field. MP. Got those young legs, folks.
It's off.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Kuzma outside. Outside Anthony. The 3 doesn't go. The 76ers have gone a stellar 4 of 5 from the floor since the start of overtime.
Big moment here for MP.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Here's Anthony. Beyond the arc. Embiid with the rebound. Driving the lane. Rebounded by Portis. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And the Bucks with possession here. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Anthony, it's in.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
It's Turner. Trent fires. Knocks down the three.
Look, when you play as a team, good things. Tend to happen for you.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Great win for you guys tonight, MP, and you broke the half-century mark. Does scoring 50 feel different than scoring 30 or 40?
$50 feels...
Kevin, over to you.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks.